there, YouTube. We are back with some more Matchplay commentary for y'all. I'm joined by the Kaiju King, the Quackity McQuackerton, the Highwayman himself, TJ.
I think I've done
I was waiting for more.
I've ascended. I've done. That's all I got in me right now. That's all I got in me,
You've
dude.
ascended to the Quackala.
I'm moving to the beyond realm.
But we are continuing our matches from Sully's Abode this past week at Locals. For those of you who are tuning in for the first time or forgot, Sully's is the local card shop that we go to every Thursday for Digi. Pop off at about 6:30. So if you're in the Chicagoland area, want to check them out. We're located in Boilingbrook, Illinois. They're a great shop, great place. You know, they've built a great community, and they have locals for pretty much any game you could ask for. So if you want to check them out, I'll drop their TCG player link down in the video description below, along with our socials, which includes our Discord, our Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. If you're looking for the deck list of our players in our matches, you know, the Discord is the best place to find them. So hit us up there. We'll be happy to point you in the right direction. Today's feature matchup features Jorel, who's playing Red Hybrid on the left, going up against Gabe, who's trying out the new, updated version of Imperial on the right. I think this is our first updated Red Hybrid video on the channel, so hopefully you guys do enjoy it. It definitely got some new support pieces, along with, you know, obviously Ancient Guru as well, which has definitely been a highlight on our channel. So it'd be good to get some Ancient Greymon action up here. So hopefully it's a good one for you guys. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and without further ado, let's hop right into the round.
Holy moly. It's like we're back at NASCAR, fella. Did you hear that? That's right. I tell you what. We have member rewards.
And it's not just a Huck tour.
That's it. That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
You want an exclusive deck profile? Join us. If you don't, that's fine. I understand. I get it. Should still sub, though, if you ain't already. That's
Yes,
crazy.
please.
Do you know there's almost 60% of you that aren't subbed watching this right now? That's right. I sat up in my chair. You made me do this. You should think about what you made me do. Selfish lovers. Ugh.
Yes.
That's probably the best. That's
That's
probably
pretty
the best. Yeah. I don't think I've ever done better. I was aggressive in your face. Made you think about it.
Speaking of aggressive and in your face, Imperial doing Imperial things here. We've got Gabe going into a Lydra, or Raydra if you want to be a little bit more lore correct. Going over the Boko by suspending it, then going into the new Imperialdramon, which basically gets him 2 checks. Unfortunately, the Imperial does not have jamming, as there is no XV, so it does die. And then we go ahead and play a Davis, which lets him pick up the Dragon mode and the little Vmon.
Also, I hate to break your heart. I think I think Lydra actually is technically more lore accurate because we have the Raydra and Appmon or whatever. From the whatever that other.
My life has
show.
been a lie.
Yeah, it was a translation thing or something. I don't know. Anyways, Jorel pushes up. Flamon on deck. Looks like he's debating going over the TV. He does go over it. He has the Aguni in hand, so he could swing, go Aguni, and then Evo into an Ancient for free. We'll just go ahead and swing, go into Alda.
Gain 2 memory because security was checked.
It's just 1 check.
We'll go the new BT-17 Takuya in the back, which is pretty good. Okay, just double Takuya.
Just drop 2 of those. Calls it a day. So we pass over to Gabe back here. Gabe's gonna go ahead and hatch.
Honestly, not bad. I mean, you are probably anticipating Imperial to, depending on. Okay, well, maybe not.
Okay.
Prove me wrong.
Looks like he's missing some stuff.
But yeah, usually they will float bodies from time to time. So I mean, the Takuya definitely punishes that, you know, giving you an extra memory if they've got a Digimon on board, which can be scary paired with the Takuya that is already in there, and then now a Grav Crush. Interesting.
He's doing some quick maths.
The hand motion.
What he wants to do. He does have the old Ancient Grey as well in hand. We'll just swing Alda 1 check. Lives, does gain 2 memory. Okay, we're gonna Evo over one of the BT-17 Takuyas into a Burning Gray here. Burning Gray will Evo into a Goonie for free. A Goonie can Evo for reduced cost into the old Ancient Gray and swing.
Good swing.
Yeah, that's it.
That's game one. Holy cannoli. No wonder old BT4 Ancient Gray is now like $30.
And that's the crazy thing with Red Hybrid right now. Yeah, with newer with the new stuff, you can do some crazy things, and it's so much aggression. It's cool, it's awesome, and it is terrifying.
Yeah,
because your security can just disappear.
Yeah, I mean, as if Red Hybrid needed more aggression, right? But to be fair though, I mean, it did struggle a little bit against decks with like big blockers, redirection, all that stuff. You got a new Takuya that, you know, punishes people for blocking with piercing and heritable. The BT4 Ancient Gray, you know, with that nasty combo going into it, you don't care if it gets deleted because if you have multiple hybrids underneath it, you just, like you said, just security go bye-bye. Don't matter.
The biggest thing for the new Ancient support stuff, I think, that like is why it just didn't perform the same as like Garuru did. Is that it doesn't utilize Ukos as well as Garuru does. Also the fact that Ancient Gray also like the promo Goonies just like worse than promo Lobo. that's what I'm convinced of after like looking at more of the cards. It's just worse. It's one cost more and you have to swing, so you have to bait aces.
True.
And then the other thing that's tough too is that it's sec plus. They thought that giving sec +1 to it made up for the fact that Ancient Garuru just bounces a card from from security. Like it should have trashed is what it should have done.
Sure. Yeah.
Should have had some means of trashing security to try and make it even out a bit more with what Ancient Garuru does. Because Ancient Garuru doesn't even actually have to like survive a check for one of its effects. It can do damage regardless.
Well, speaking of Ancient Gray doing damage, well, we see that here. We do swing with that Aguni.
I was talking about Gar, but that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Ancient Gray does do damage. Jorel's thinking, plays the BT-17 Takuya. End of turn, we'll go ahead and delete it.
Wait.
So he'll spit out that Takuya, grabs back a card, and passes back over to Gabe. So Gabe, he has like the setup he needs, but he's missing.
You can see his hand there; it's a little bit gummed up.
I think he's missing, or he might have the promo VMon, but he doesn't have a level 4.
He's got Elytra.
Oh, no, he doesn't have Elytra.
He just doesn't have the end of turn DNA. It looks like, which, I mean, may not be.
Okay, just place another Davis Ken. This is kind of scary because I mean, Jorel could just potentially just win.
As we saw
especially
last
with Gravity
turn,
Crush.
Right? Yeah.
So go up into Takuya. We'll go Burning Gray for 2 over the Takuya. Do we have an Aguni? No, but he has 2 Grav Crushes.
I don't think he even needs it.
He has the Aguni. He does have an Ancient.
Okay.
Grav Crush, yeah.
Now we're just getting a little greedy here. Oh.
Go another Burning Gray for 2.
Oh, you nasty boy.
That for 2. Grabs Ancient Gray back. Opts not to play it. We'll go ahead, swing that Burning Gray Evo for 1 into Aguni. Aguni will Evo.
And then Takuya should give him back memory.
Yeah. And then should be a second check. Yep. Okay, so it looks like he was just 1 short, unfortunately. He wasn't able to get all the way there.
Right.
Just swings Burning Gray, and then
it will be a little bit scary with Gabe having 3 of the Tamer, Davis, and Kens, and then we got 2 Grav Crushes passing over a total of 4 memory.
So loads of memory. But I don't think Gabe can really OTK from this position unless he has every rookie in the game. So top 3, grabs a V, bottom decks the other 2. Okay, I think that's smart.
We're digging.
Spits out the V.
We are digging.
Grabs a Worm, bottom decks the other 2. Worm. Top 3. No Stingmon. It's crazy. Grabs another Worm.
Okay.
Okay, so none of those boys can swing, but as long as he can if he can climb and build
plays out another worm. There's no way. Oh my god.
Well, he grabs the Magna.
I feel like at this point you might as well just Digivolve and suspend your Davis and Kens to cycle a little bit, you know?
That was so much search and he didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, Rager for 2.
Suspend the Uko.
Yeah. So
surely there's a Pyeel in there.
Yeah, just swing over the Uko. Yeah, I think that's smart.
Okay.
Does Pyeel.
Bottom
has jamming at least. Be able to swing.
Yeah, does suspend the tamers to gain the memory. We get a little bit crazy with the stack there. We swing twice.
Yeah, swing again. Okay. We have the means of getting another Pale Dragon.
XV. Okay.
2, yeah.
And we saw in his hand he did have a primogenitor, a return to primogenitor right there, so he could in theory use something
could evo up into
a pile.
Yeah.
There we go.
We'll
okay. I guess we're going to dragon mode.
No, it goes dragon mode there.
And he should be able to suspend the Takuya to restand his dragon mode.
Yeah, looks like he's missing it right now.
Then play out. Oh, okay.
Okay, so he did not suspend it. Yeah, so he should have suspended the Takuya on the Evo.
Fighter mode here to bottom deck the swinging stack, but Jorel could just go into another hybrid, right?
It's game changing. I think that Takuya being wow, that is game changing.
Because otherwise, Gabe definitely could have just gone.
There's no blockers, no aces. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, Gabe missing the Dragon Mode effect there was actually huge because that would have suspended and locked down the Takuya, and then Jorel wouldn't have been able to do that. It would have probably, I think,
probably would have just had to pass turn at some point. Exactly.
Yeah, and he honestly might just lose off of that. Only being at 3 security, it probably would have been a game 3 scenario.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's what happens. I mean, it's a Yume thing technically, so it is very missable.
It is a Yume, so it is missable, and I think Gabe, this is.
Let me check.
I think Gabe also just doesn't really play a lot of Imperial, so he was just trying to test something out, you know, and see something new.
All right, well, the saying something that can't unsuspend is mandatory, but you can by suspending one of their Digimon or Tamers unsuspend one of your Digimon. So it's the second part to suspend it and then unsuspend yourself. That's optional, but regardless, it can't unsuspend.
Sure. So yeah, I mean, definitely would have been game changing, but it is what it is. You know, we live and we learn. It happens.
Yep.
And I mean, obviously, a very good showcase of what Red Hybrid can do. You know, it definitely does pack a lot of heat and does a lot of damage, as we've seen in our other sort of videos about BT-17, right? I think that's a common theme in a lot of the like meta decks right now is that they just hit you fast and hit you hard.
Yeah.
Red Hybrid definitely is one of those decks, but let us know what you think in the comment section below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and hopefully we catch you on that next video. Bye bye.